Well, it's been a while since we had a random cool cup for our coffee, but look at that bad boy. Well, what's up everyone? Welcome to this week's vlog. I've got me stand in the back there. I've just been filming a little bit for this week's video about the Beta FPV Aquila kit. You may or may not be able to see there looking at this, there's something missing from it, but we'll get into that in the video, which will be out for patrons today and everyone else at the end of the week. So, last week's video was, what was it? Oh, it was the H8H. I'm not going to get it down because it's a fucking great big massive truck. As per usual with one of my RC videos, it's done absolutely terrible. I think we're currently at 35 views, so it's a shame, but you know, I'll keep persevering. Yeah, like I say, next week's video is going to be the Aquila video, and that one is definitely interesting, let's say it that way. Well, it ends very interestingly. Plans for the rest of the week? Not a lot really. I'm kind of unsure what to do for next week's video. I'm in a bit of a slump really. I am finding it difficult to keep motivated pumping videos out, especially when my channel seems to have died. I think it's the easiest way to say it. I know I've been whittering on about this for the last few vlogs, and I apologise to you lot now, but... Oh, are we back? Are we there? Are we live? That's it, yeah, we're recording. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I think the GoPro almost committed suicide there. Me whittering on about my channel dying and the GoPro gave up the ghost. So, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I'm finding it difficult to keep motivated at the minute, but we will keep persevering. I've got a few things lined up. Like I say, I'm waiting on the new Flywoo wide angle kit, or the V2 version of that to come. So I'm going to make some content on that. But yeah, I am really finding it difficult to keep motivated. I've mentioned this in a few videos before, and I don't want to keep banging on about it, but it is difficult to keep relevant. You know, people want to see new products, new things like that, and just it's difficult to do it. So don't worry, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm just, like I have been for the last few weeks, I'm going to keep making stuff for me. And if you lot watch it, brilliant. If not, then no hard feelings. I do want you lot to watch it, and I want you lot to enjoy it. But again, sorry to keep banging on about it, but yeah, anyway, enough fucking crying. Let's get on with the rest of the vlog. So I did see something that has piqued me interest, and I'll mention the, I don't know if it was last week before, about the new Cadex drone thing, the kit. I'm not going to get that and do a review on it, but one thing I did see was they're advertising a separate VTX and camera. I'll put a thing on the screen now. The bit that really piqued my interest was the price. Now, was that, what was it, $35? Now that's unheard of. That's unbelievable for a HD system. I know it's not, you know, you're not talking O4 when this sort of thing, or O3, where you're not even really talking Vista, but a camera and VTX for $35 HD, that's impressive. Whether it lives up to the hype or not, it still remains to be seen, but I did think that was worth mentioning, because that was, yeah, that's cheap. So maybe if they come out with like a separate VRX, you know, that goes on the front of the goggles. I have got a pair of Fat Shark goggles, well, they're here actually. I've got a pair of Fat Shark goggles, so if that comes out and that's relatively inexpensive, I may get the VRX and the little VTX to go with that. But you know, you can't buy a product that isn't out yet, so we'll that's maybe something we're going to look at in the future. Video wise going forward, I'm umming and ahhing really. I've got a few bits that I want to do. I've still got that massive great big RC motorbike to have a look at. But I have got something else being sent to me from an extremely generous friend, or friend of the channel, Poker FPV. Might be sending me a little Tamiya lunchbox RC car to have a look at, and I've still got the Star Trek drone to look at as well. What I might do with that, because they're all relatively old sort of oldish products, I might do sort of like a retro group them together product, and we'll have a look at all of them. But yeah, we'll have a think about that when we're going forward. So yeah. Sorry to be another downer of a vlog. I don't mean to come in here and depress you all, but like I said in many of these vlogs, I do this for me really, just somewhere to come and sit down and talk to a camera that's not going to give me any shit and talk back to me and sort of get my thoughts in order, really. So, right. One last thing to do with this video is what I do in every video, is to say thank you to my patrons. So massive thanks to Tegridy Frank. Your support really does help me. It does. It allows me to buy half this crap, you know, that nobody wants to watch videos on. And also thanks to you lot that are in the non-say my name tier of my Patreon. You guys also massive supporters of the channel. I'll thank you to every one of you. So if any of you want to help support the channel, there's links down in the video description to my Patreon. There's affiliate links and shit like that. So if you enjoy listening to a middle-aged man whinging at a camera about nobody watching his videos and you want to support him, that's an easy way to do it. Right, enough whittling on. Hopefully be back next week and a bit more cheerful. See you then.